88.9 WERS. It is live music week here in studio. I'm Haley. The number to call is 617-824-8700, and I'm in the studio right now with London-based band WERS. And how you guys doing?
Good, thanks.
You guys are very talkative, so you can tell. So what are you guys going to play for us today?
This song's called Red Earth and Pouring Rain. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Can't you hear it in the silence? Can't you hear me calling out your name? I got something burning and coursing through these cold veins. In the words we speak, babe, somehow I get lost in between when to suffer in silence or to break it all with each breath that we breathe. And I don't wanna break it off or break it off, but I can't let it be. I don't wanna be the one to call it out, love, but it's all I can see. Remember what we found, love, no one can ever take that away. Remember what we found in the red earth and the pouring rain. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? I was waiting for a call. A call never came, so I made my own way. Now I can't find my way back home again. I was stranded in the darkness, begging please don't pin all of your dreams on me. Baby, you can count on me. You can count on me to mess up everything. Been running forever, love, forever, love. I've been running away, now forget what I'm running from. It still scares me today, what I found in you, love. No one can ever take that away. It was something forever in the red earth and the pouring rain. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. It's just you and I, love. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. It's just you and I, love. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. It's just you and I, love. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. In the red earth and the pouring rain. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. It's just you and I, love. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. It's just you and I, love. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. It's just you and I, love. Don't you remember love? Don't you remember love? Don't you remember anything? It's just you and I, love. In the red and the pouring rain.
Oof. That was great, guys. 617-824-8700. That is the number to call to donate to our cause to help keep this radio station sustainable. So how have you guys enjoyed the Boston area? Have you been here before?
We have been here a bunch of times, yeah. It's we love Boston. It's
That's great. So what do you got planned for our next song?
The next song, what are we going to do next? Dew on the Vine. The next song's called Dew on the Vine.
born to break or to last? Is it all in the past? Is that a scar or a birthmark, or tracing this cold heart? And now I'm all out of thread, and I don't want to die here. I'm chasing echoes in my mind. Babe, it's a fine line, and I'm so far over it, and I know it. Beneath it all, I'm still broken. Cut me out, cut it open. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. But I don't pay any mind to the dew upon the vine. Does that mean that it's not there if I can see it at all? Though the morning light will burn away all the fog the night creates, there'll still be a trace of our love left behind in the dew upon the vine. Nowhere to go or to hide, your only words are all lies. Confiding in your own mind, caught in the cold light. I thought you were better, man. I thought you were better, man. A slip step on a tightrope, faked out by a false hope that things could be alright. Well, no, they're not alright. But I don't pay any mind to the dew upon the vine. Does that mean that it's not there if I can see it at all? Though the morning light will burn away all the fog the night creates, there'll still be a trace of our love left behind in the dew upon the vine. Well, I can't tame my heart. It's like lightning trying to put out a spark. No, I can't tame my heart. You're like lightning trying to put out a spark. I never paid any mind to the dew upon the vine. Does that mean that it's not there if I can see it at all? Though the morning light will burn away all the fog the night creates, there'll still be a trace of our love left behind. And the driving rain will wash away all the fright and fires I could not tame. There'll still be a trace of our love left behind in the dew upon the vine.
That was beautiful. There's Dan here on WERS. The number to call again is 617-824-8700. So you guys working on anything right now, or are you just doing the touring for the most part?
Pretty much just touring. Yeah, I've been sort of. It's quite hard to mix the two things up, you know. So
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What do you do in your downtime while you're on tour? I know there's, I mean, you obviously do this. This is your daytime sort of thing. Is there anything else you like to do when you have more free time instead of just being on the radio or you're smiling? Why are you smiling?
You know that bottle flipping
Yeah.
thing? Christoph just does that all the time.
Oh my gosh. Are you good at it?
We get him to do it during our shows at the moment. He has one chance every night at every gig to get one right, and he's done like four
now, yeah.
4 out of about 10 shows.
That's great.
Pretty
I'm glad
good
you have
stats.
a
Like
really
the audiences go mental.
a really solid cultural tradition. So is there any like music that you guys are really influenced by that like you don't think that you yourselves would play but you really appreciate?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. You don't think you could pull Guns N' Roses off?
Not with these instruments.
And not this early in the morning as well.
Yeah.
That is definitely more of a nighttime thing. So what is your, besides obviously Boston and London, what's one of your favorite cities that you've been to?
Oh gosh, To be honest, just touring America and Canada is always so fun. We've just come from Toronto. We were in Toronto yesterday, played a show there, and that was awesome. And we're in Boston today.
Yeah.
Boston's awesome. Like, I mean, everywhere's so unique and different. We're like, genuinely, it might sound like we're just trying to please people, but every city and every state is so different, so much character. So it's just nice to be everywhere, really. Yeah, we love it.
That's great. What's one of your favorite tour memories besides, I guess, the bottle flipping extravaganza?
One of the first tours we ever did of America was a tour called the Austin to Boston tour. There's been a Netflix documentary made of it, and that was like the funnest experience of our lives. We travelled around America in VW camper vans.
No way.
And yeah, a friend of ours called Marcus Haney filmed it, and we did that tour with some really amazing artists, Ben Howard, Nathaniel Rateliff, and the Staves, and it was like the funnest introduction to touring America you could possibly
That was your
wish
first
for.
introduction
Yeah,
to
that
touring
was our
America. That's
first.
crazy.
Yeah, so yeah. Well, it's all been downhill since then, but it's like yeah, it's hard to match up with that tour. That was like an incredible experience.
That's great. And have you have any like fun memories like while making this album?
In the process of making it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we made the album in a place called Rockfield Studios in Wales, which is kind of, like Bohemian Rhapsody was recorded there. And
Oh, wow.
like, some pretty incredible records, and it's kind of on this farm where it's just you and the fields and the horses and stuff. So it's a pretty tranquil place to make a record.
Did you try to ride the horses?
No.
I can imagine it happening one night. You get a little too much to drink. You're like, this is the best idea I could ever have is to ride this horse right
I find
now.
them pretty scary, Alan.
Pretty scary.
All right. Well, the number to call again is 617-824-8700. So why don't you guys take us out with that last song?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a part of me, Gabriel, I wish I could deny, a face that I can barely recognize. He lives inside of me every day of my life, and I can hear him screaming in the night. It's just a shadow cast from all the light. Wherever I go, he's never far behind. And in the darkness, I'll lose him every time. In the dark, the two of us combine. Is this all I am? And all I ever was, all that he has won, is all that I have lost. Won't you hear me out, Gabriel? Can't you see the shape I'm in? Just don't leave me alone. Just don't leave me alone. It's a part of me, Gabriel, a stranger in the night, and all I have done will I ever reconcile. It's not just a shadow, but a life I left behind, the person I am yet most despise. Well, is this all I am? All I ever was, all that he has won, is all that I've lost. Won't you hear me out, Gabriel? Can't you see the shape I'm in? Just don't leave me alone. Just don't leave me alone. Is this all I am? And all I ever was, all that he has won, is all that I've lost. Won't you hear me out, Gabriel? Can't you see the shape I'm in? Just don't leave me alone. Just don't leave me alone.
That was amazing. Here we are in the studio with WERS Den. Remember that number to call is 617-824-8700. It has been Haley in the studio. It is live music week. I'm going to throw it back to everyone over there in the radio station. They're going to give you some more great music discovery here on 88.9 WERS.